Hello there, my fellow video game lovers, is what I would be saying. I feel like that term is just too, for lack of a better word, formal. Because really anybody can like a video game or like a game in general. So from this day forth, I want to refer to everybody who is subscribed to me, or if you're not subscribed but you just like watching my videos, as an AEspurrholic. This doesn't mean that you like AEspurr, the Pokemon. You don't have to. What this means is that you just like what I produce and what I make. And I just think it sounds nice. I think it sounds cool. So moving on from that, I'd like to discuss an issue I have noticed with my channel. I've noticed the watch time on my channel has shrunk a lot. And I have been keeping track, by the way. Ever since the first few videos I posted on the YouTube all the way up to now, I have like a timeline on my desktop of my channel and how it started to grow. And now it's shrinking. So clearly I'm doing something wrong. Clearly I'm doing something that is making people not like my channel. And I am doing something that is making people lose interest. That is why I am saying right now, comment down below. I need to know, what am I doing that is pushing people away, because I am losing a lot of views. And that's not good. Everything else seems fine. I have almost 40 subscribers since my 30 subscriber special video. And the fact that my views are very inconsistent, they always have been. Like ever since I started doing this, they've always been inconsistent. Some videos get 20 to 30 views, others get 40 views, and then I have weaker ones that get like 8 views, 5 views. So I really don't know what to do. I'm, trying to follow the YouTube guidelines for a gaming channel. One of the biggest guideline videos they had was talking about consistency, that in order to be really successful you need to have a schedule and then you stick to that, and that's what I've been doing since I started my channel. Aside from my hearing issue that kind of killed off some views, I would say, and started hurting my channel. I feel like really that's where things started to go bad, because I had a consistent amount of views, I would say, to an extent. Like, I had roughly about 30 to almost 40, and then the moment that hearing issue came up, everything started dropping, and that would dropped a lot. So I really don't know what to do. So I'm being consistent like you're supposed to. I am sticking to my schedule of Sonic Adventure and Yandere Simulator. I even made a video talking about why I want to cancel 60 seconds, because I just felt like that wasn't a good game for me to play. So I'm trying to keep everyone informed, and yet I'm still having this issue. Another video I looked up on how to make your video or gaming channel successful is to stick to a schedule and also follow trends. Here's the thing. I don't like, I hate, and don't care for trends. I never have. I hate them because I find them stupid and I find them pointless, because trends are essentially a roller coaster, metaphorically. They go up, they're really cool and whatever, and then not even a few months down the line they start to drop, and then they become no longer relevant. So there's really no point in following a trend, because it's just something that's going to die off really soon, and then people are not going to care anymore. And I've always felt that way. It's been like that for everything. Music, video games, TV shows, that's how it is. Something becomes popular, then it dies off. Look at Simple Plan. That was a punk rock band that was really popular in the early 2000s, and now they're practically non-existent. I've heard they're still around, but if they're making music, I sure as hell don't know about them. So you see what I mean? Trends are pointless. But according to YouTube, you need to follow them. So like, I feel like if I start doing that, I'm gonna be sort of going against myself in a sense, because I've never heard about that. So I'm not sure how to feel about that. The closest I've ever really gotten to that is like, I'll cover something that's relevant to me, and you know, at the same time it's still like a really cool thing right now. Like The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I noticed that because of me making a video about that, I got a lot of views. So that's what I'll do. If it's something that's relevant to me as a person, and then at the same time just happens to be, you know, really cool right now, then I'll cover it. Which is why I'm also going to make a video about Pokemon Go, and my thoughts about that. But I really don't know what to do. I was thinking of making a video about Super Smash Brothers and my thoughts on the series as well. See if I can, you know, maybe get some people's attention with that. Because Super Smash Brothers is something that's just kind of always been popular. It's just always been a thing, like ever since Melee, especially with Melee. That's when I really got its start to becoming a really big phenomenon. You know, same kind of deal with Pokemon. It's just one of those things that's kind of always been popular, kind of like Star Wars, where people just sort of instantly know what you're talking about the moment you even mention their name, you know? But video games are a bit more niche at the same time. Like, not everyone's gonna know Super Smash Brothers or Pokemon. So even then, video games are still a bit of a niche kind of audience, where it's just sort of like with one click. I don't know. I even got another game, I don't want to spoil it, that's going to be my little surprise for when Sonic Adventure is done. But I got a game that should even attract hopefully some comic book fans to my channel, because I also like comics, but not like die hard per se. But I've gotten into them pretty recently, you know, and I looked up some videos on comic book characters, and this channel that reads the comic books out loud to you, kind of like those little audiobooks. It's kind of like that. So that's really nice. So that, you know, I've been getting into that. So hopefully, you know, the next game I play, I can also even bring in a little bit of that comic book audience to my channel as well. So basically, I have no idea what I'm doing wrong. I don't know how to improve. Nobody tells me anything. I get barely any comments on my channel to begin with, and the ones that I do just say kind of, I'm not sure how to put it, but they basically just put very bare bone basic things like, oh, this is great, or I like this, or heck, one person sometimes just puts nice, and that's really it. So I'm getting pretty much no feedback at all on what I'm doing, just very bare bone, very minimum, very basic, you know, comments. So I have no idea how to improve. I have no idea what I'm doing wrong, because I obviously am doing something terribly wrong, because I'm losing a lot of views. I've tried making my videos shorter, like a lot. Like some of my Sonic Adventure videos for Sonic Story were almost 40 to 50 minutes. And I've been trying to work on cutting that back. And see, I think one of the biggest issues I had is Sonic's levels do get genuinely longer as you progress throughout his story, and then his story is also the longest with 5 levels, and everybody else has 4. So on top of his levels getting genuinely longer and longer as you get towards the end of the game for his story, and then him having the most levels, that's just going to make him by default the longest playthrough for Sonic Adventure. So that was a combination of me not being sure when to stop, and also just the levels being genuinely longer. So I tried making my videos shorter. I'm trying to cover things that are relevant to video games. I even showed off my drawing skills with my 30 subscriber special, where you saw me from scratch draw AEspurr for Pokemon. And that's fun fact how I draw everything. I use a reference and then I just draw by sight what I see. So I tried doing that, and that got me like around 30 views. So people seem to like me drawing, I guess. So that's the thing. I'm not getting feedback. Like, if someone could just say, I like when you draw. You should do video game characters as drawings. If someone could just say something that simple, just actually tell me what I could do to get more of my audience back, that would be great. No one is telling me anything. I have no idea how to improve. I'm just sitting here doing what I like to do, hoping that gets me an audience, but clearly it's not. I'm losing people. So I don't know what to do. I hope that maybe the Marvel game that I got is going to then bring in hopefully that comic book audience to my channel too. Maybe that'd be awesome. And we can then discuss comic book characters, and maybe they can introduce me to some more stuff about comics. That'd be cool, you know. So I have no idea what I'm doing. No one's offering me feedback. And here's the thing, long story short, I got into contact with YouTube not too long ago with the YouTube support team because I had some issues with my thumbnails. They weren't changing, they were kind of stuck on a certain image, and it was like that for weeks. I could not fix it. They got in contact with me through my Gmail and helped me out, and one of them even took the time to check out my channel, and the person even said to me, you have really good stuff, you have really good content. So if someone from the freaking YouTube support team who's like, you know, like in YouTube is telling me that I am doing a good job, then why is it that I'm losing views, you know? So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. No one's telling me anything. I really don't know what to do. And then on top of that, I suck ass with technology, so I'm really limited in what I can do. I've been wanting to make top 10 videos. I don't know how to do that. I've been wanting to do live streams. I don't know how to do that. So I don't know what to do. I know practically no one's going to do it because I get barely any comments as it is, but if someone out there is watching this and they can actually tell me, hey, your videos, I feel like they started to drop at this day, or I don't know, something, like, they could tell me what I could do to improve, because I'm doing something wrong, that would be cool. So this is AEspurr Gaming going away, and I will, you know, go back to making another video for my schedule soon. And one more thing I want to add before I go. See, I feel like Sonic Adventure is taking a lot longer than it should have. I feel like I should have been done with this game by now, and that I, you know, could then move on and play something else. I feel like that's one of the biggest issues right now, that I've been on YouTube since April, and then for several months now I've just been playing 2 games. I feel like that's one of the biggest drawbacks to my channel, and that's why, you know, I want to know, like, should I then cut out Yandere Simulator and then just play Sonic Adventure Monday through Friday, just to speed it up, just get it over with, and then play the Marvel game maybe, you know, and then just keep Yandere Simulator sort of on hiatus for a while, and then, you know, when the Marvel game is done, I don't know, bring back Yandere Simulator, or like, I don't know what to do. You know, like, I feel like Sonic Adventure is taking too long, so like, should I then put Sonic Adventure on hiatus? Like, I really don't know what to do. So this is AEspurr Gaming going away for real this time. And I hope someone who's freaking watching this video tells me what the hell I need to do to improve, because I don't know. So, going away. Bye.